Most beginners with SQL think they're practicing the right way, but they're actually making mistakes that hold them back. In this video, I'll show you the biggest practice mistakes that SQL beginners make, why they slow your progress, and what to do instead. By the way, if you want to practice your SQL, I've put together a set of SQL practice questions. They're designed to help you avoid these mistakes and build confidence. The link is in the description. The first mistake is copying and pasting solutions without understanding them. Let's say you're on Stack Overflow and you see a query that solves your problem. What do most beginners do? Copy it, paste it into an SQL editor, adjust the table and column names and run it. Now, if you're lucky, you'll get the right result, or you might get the wrong results or get an error. But would you understand how the query works? Do you know how to investigate it if it causes issues? Maybe you can, but maybe you can't. How can you improve in this situation? One way is to type out the query yourself, line by line. As you type, explain to yourself what each keyword and clause is doing. This will slow you down, but it helps you understand the query better than just copy and pasting. The second mistake is only doing multiple choice problems. Multiple choice quizzes are fine for checking your memory about certain keywords or the structure of queries. However, they don't make you better at SQL. Why is that? Because SQL is a writing skill. If you're not writing SQL queries, then it's hard to learn. Here is an example question. Which SQL statement is used to extract data from a database? The answer to this one is select. You can click on the option here and get it correct. However, this helps you recognize the keywords but not practice SQL. Now compare that to actually writing the query yourself. You can write a select query and you'll be forced to remember the syntax, the keywords, and the structure. You'll be able to run the query and see if it works or gets errors. This helps you improve your SQL more than multiple choice questions. The third mistake is thinking that repetition is enough. Doing 100 easy problems doesn't mean you're getting better at SQL. You'll be practicing and getting better at easy problems, but you won't improve your skills as much as you could. Instead, I recommend moving on to more advanced problems once you feel confident with the basics. Say you're writing a query to find the top 5 customers by total purchase amount in the last 3 months. You write it and maybe it doesn't give you the result you expect. Instead of moving on, you stop and reflect. Why is this wrong? Oh, I forgot to filter for the last 3 months. This process of writing, checking, and fixing forces you to understand not just what works, but why it works. This is deliberate practice, and it's how you get better much faster. If you want a more structured way to improve your skills, check out my SQL Simplified course. It's packed with practical examples and step-by-step guidance that'll take you from beginner to confident SQL writer. You'll find the link in the description. So here's the mindset shift I want you to take away from this. You can improve your SQL skills by practicing in the right way. This means writing your own queries. It means reflecting on why the results are the way they are. And it means pushing yourself just outside your comfort zone. If you're ready to see how a complete SQL practice session looks from start to finish, you'll want to watch this video next, where I walk you through my full system so you can model it in practice. Thanks for watching.